Hello everybody. 2011 has been an eventful year for Navy, marking of course the 100th anniversary of the granting of our title, Royal Australian Navy. It's been a year during which we've commemorated those who've gone before us and served this country with great courage, pride and determination. This has been a fitting and proper thing to do, but my focus during these celebrations has been to try and make them relevant to what we are doing today and importantly, where we're headed. Our year started with the devastating floods in Queensland and Victoria and the damage caused by Cyclone Yasi. Navy people were involved in the relief efforts in their hundreds, evacuating stranded residents, assisting in reopening ports, confirming the serviceability of navigation markers, as well as the hard work of helping local communities in the massive clean-up operation that followed. All concerned made the rest of us proud, and along with our other ADF and Defence civilian colleagues, made Australia proud of its defence organisation. Our people assigned to Operation Resolute do likewise, and have continued to serve and execute their mission with great tenacity. It's a gruelling and relentless one, conducted extremely professionally, under the glare of public scrutiny and national and international attention. This year has seen particular challenges as we have surged additional assets to assist for prolonged periods of time. The efforts of our people in Resolute have been recognised through bravery awards for this CF-36 incident and more recently recognition from the International Maritime Organisation for the efforts of both Navy and Customs personnel on that terrible day off Christmas Island last year when CF-221 hit the rocks at Christmas Island. It brought home yet again how dangerous even our peacetime missions are and the ever-present need for us to respect the sea and the environment that we work in. Navy people served this year on operations in the Solomons, Papua New Guinea, Timor-Leste, Afghanistan, throughout the Middle East and in the Sudan and the newly created country of Southern Sudan. They've made a real difference to those international missions. We've maintained a measured and highly successful international engagement and exercise program. This is not merely flag waving, but it helps hone our skills with our friends, allies and partners. We've had our share of challenges too. We've lost too many of our people this year, both at home and overseas. And at this time of year, my heart goes out to their families and friends who are still adjusting to their loss. The unavailability of our major amphibious and support ships for most of the year has impacted not only this capability, but has contributed to a much smaller number of our people being qualified at sea than we need. We continue to work to try and rectify this, and much has been achieved, but it is slow progress and it needs sustained effort by us all. The RISO report into our amphibious and support ship sustainment practices has been a key catalyst in this process. There is clear evidence of a renewed focus on the importance of the technical integrity of our platforms and a greater understanding of the cost of ownership of our key capabilities. As I look forward, I see a truly exciting future for the Navy with the introduction of some key new capabilities. In the coming days, HMAS Choules will reach our home port of Sydney and be a welcome addition to our amphibious capability. In mid-next year, our first LHD will arrive from Spain and our Anzac class will commence their anti-ship missile defence upgrade in earnest. Our air warfare destroyers are coming together in Adelaide and Albatross is gearing up for both the MRH-90 introduction into service and the new Seahawk Romeos. In 5 years our Navy will look very different to what it does today. With our commitment to new generation Navy, the Navy won't only look different, but it will be different. Our journey of cultural change has continued and we are starting to see a different way of thinking emerging in the way that we deal with issues. I am heartened when junior sailors ask me questions about accountability. There's a genuine desire by many to make our signature behaviours stick. It's a desire we must all share and start to make a reality in 2012. I'll continue to challenge you to reform our culture, and we must continue this journey so we have an organisation that values the contribution of all its members and provides a working environment that is truly the envy of other organisations. We need that so we can make the most of the new capabilities we have coming. Through all of this, we must never forget why we are here. We're part of the nation's insurance policy for tough times. We're a warfighting organisation, but we're a modern one with a contemporary culture and approach. I want to thank you all for your great work and your loved ones for their continued support again this year, and wish you all a safe and restful holiday break. Relax and recharge. We have another important and busy year ahead of us as we transform this Navy. Finally, we should all spare a thought for the 600 or so members of the Navy that will be on watch over the break, and for their families who won't have their loved ones at home. Stay safe.